I want to talk to you about a very important point. Hear me clearly. We do not ever shame our previous selves. It's so easy when you get into conversation with your future self, when you're forward focused, to think about your previous selves and go, oh my God, what was I thinking? That was so stupid. Can't believe I made that mistake. I can't believe I said that. I mean, who would ever, how just, yeah, I wish I had never been that way. That does no good. In fact, it makes it harder for you. Here's what I want you to really understand. Every version of you until now, until this version who's watching this video, has built who you are now. And from here is what your future self will be built upon. Your future self, no matter which one you choose, your favorite future self, your next future self, it doesn't matter. She will be built upon who you are now. And who you are now is built upon every version before that. There have been no failures. There have been learnings. There have been mistakes, perhaps, but we look at them from the viewpoint that I am who I am now because of those, right? We do not shame. We least of all do not shame ourselves. Think of this like if you were talking to, a first grader, comes home with a B. Yes, we know there are parents who go, why didn't you get an A? And we also know there are parents that go, the B, did you try really hard? Because I know you've got an A in you, right? I know that. But you got a B this time, and that's good. That's a passing grade. We got something to build on. Tough love for yourself, being firm in your knowing, is very different to being critical. When I find myself playing yet another round of solitaire, for the longest time, I used to beat myself up horribly. I would call myself all kinds of names. I would tell myself that, the cruising in style, $1 million lifestyle, that kind of thing is completely out of likelihood because I'm being so stupid and wasting all my time with this damn game. And the change came when I could hear a different voice that said, honey, is this really the best use of your time? I mean, what else could we be doing right now? What if you just closed that screen and went to your planner and chose something that felt like easy to do or even fun? How about that? Let's have a look at that. And no, you don't have to finish the game. Just stop here. See what you can do. Think how good you're going to feel about that in the evening when you do your review. That voice changed everything. That voice is responsible for a skyrocketing in my productivity and in my self-love. I like myself now much more because I'm not being so damn mean all the time. And here's the other thing that I learned, and I can't even tell you where I learned it from, is that I was avoiding trying new things because I didn't want that inner mean girl to start lambasting me for a failure. I was protecting myself from myself, which when you look at it is daft, but it's so normal. I hope that's helpful. Please do not shame who you've been until now. Who you are now has countless future selves available to her because of them. And as you move forward to one, more future selves become available. At any time, you get to change your tack, you get to go in a different direction, you get to stop and just review. All of this is in the present, and the present is a gift because of who you've been till now. Your future, you are making every moment at a time. You get to choose that future and navigate towards her. Being kind is never being weak. I think that's all I needed to say. Anything else you want to know? Hit the reply and let's talk.